Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing the ones that got away. So this is the tag that's going around, and to be honest, I'm not going to try to talk about who started it, where it originated, because I know I'm gonna mess up. And I wanna make sure the person that started this got the credit, and so I'm not going to attempt to do that. But this is the tag that's floating around about the ones we got away, the ones that got away from Scentsy that we wish that they would bring back. There are so many bars that have definitely slipped out of my grasp. One in particular that was around before Scentsy Club was even an option, so you didn't have the option to put it in a club at the time. So many that I could think of as I was just going through my mind and my stash, but then also watching other people's videos and then being reminded of certain scents. I have a decent list. It's nothing huge, but a decent list of like really curated ones that I would like to see back. So my beautiful friend Natalie tagged me in this video. Make sure you guys go check out her channel if you have not. I'm sure that you all have. And I have looked through some of these videos. I literally do not know who else to tag. So please, if you have not done this video, please do it. I literally couldn't think of two people to tag at this point, so really sorry, but the point is for these tag videos for everybody to do it. So please, if you have any interest in doing it, if you have any Scentsy scents that you want to see back, I know that we would all love to see them. So I'm going to start with, I have just a post-it note here of some scents that I don't have bars of anymore. And then I have some bars and some other items that I'm going to share with you for the rest of the scents. So there are 4 that I do not have bars for that I wish I could. So the first is apple butter frosting. I'm such an idiot. I don't have any more bars of it. I don't have a club. I didn't have a club at the point when it went away, and I had like, I feel like a decent stockpile, but I've gone through all of those. Never in a million years would I have thought that apple butter frosting would leave the catalog. That's been in the catalog for so long. It's just such a staple bakery scent. That's the type of scent I can melt all year long. I know it's a little bit spicy, but it's just a good bakery, and I think it's good blended with a lot of things too. I cannot believe that Scentsy got rid of that bar. So I am screaming into the universe for Scentsy to please bring back apple butter frosting, because it will go in a club and it will not leave for a really long time. I loved that one so much. Next is toasted marshmallow, another one that I really loved. It came out in like a collection, I believe, and I don't think I had a club at this time, but toasted marshmallow from Scentsy is really unique to me, and it was such a good marshmallow. Now, since I have last melted toasted marshmallow, I have discovered Rose Girl's Campfire Marshmallow and some other blends, so maybe by the time I got toasted marshmallow back, it might not be as special to me anymore, but I love those types of scents. I remember it being just this amazing marshmallow. I had it in a club for quite a while, and then I think I had built up a pretty big stockpile, and then I took it out. That's kind of what I do though, and sometimes I regret it, sometimes I don't, because you get to a point where, for one, your club is just too big, monetary wise, and 2, I will get so many bars, I'll get sick of the scent, or I'll get overwhelmed, or the bars will sit. And I do think Scentsy has a really good shelf life. However, I don't think that Scentsy can just sit and sit and sit. And so I do try to use bars within a couple of years if I can. I don't want them to get super sweaty or anything. So yeah, so toasted marshmallow is definitely one I would love to see back. Another one, cotton candy cookie. I loved this one back in the day, and this might have been out originally. I think it's been out twice, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I've been buying Scentsy since 2016, 2017, and so I don't know when clubs came onto the scene, but it definitely wasn't, you couldn't have a club when I first started with Scentsy. So I feel like Cotton Candy Cookie maybe was out in that like spring summer catalog. So I haven't had this bar in years, but I loved it. It really was just a sweet, crunchy cookie. It was a little bit lighter for me performance wise, but in the bedrooms and bathrooms, I thought it was such a beautiful scent. Charity has it in a club and she talks about it occasionally. And so I keep thinking about it. And so Cotton Candy Cookie is definitely one that I would love to have back. And then kind of my heartbreak, it just this year is Summer Holiday. I have 0 bars of Summer Holiday and they didn't bring it back. I was really, really surprised. That one's been in the catalog for quite a while. I thought that they would bring it back, but apparently not. Summer Holiday is similar, it's not the same, similar to Sol de Janeiro's Boom Boom. It's not a dupe or anything like that, but it is definitely the same scent family. And I loved it. It was such a beautiful bedroom scent. I would die to see that one come back. I love it so very much. So I'm really bummed that it's not in the catalog and I don't have any, but that's okay. So those are my 4 kind of ones that I don't have something to like physically show you. So next I'm going to talk about 2 scents that I don't have the physical bar, but I have something else in that scent to kind of take the place for it. So the first is Vanilla Waves. I have a room spray in this. And so this is living in my hall bathroom right now, just for freshening up, things like that. I like these for different areas of my home, the car. So Vanilla Waves. I never tried the wax of it, but Charity obviously loves it. A lot of other people do too. I've seen so many people have this on their list or talk about Vanilla Waves. And so I wanted to try some and pick some up. The bars were no longer available, but the room spray and like body care was available. So I got this and this is really, really nice. It's like vanilla, sea salt, and caramel, I think are the right notes. It's really good. This is a beautiful all year round bakery, but summer bakery, I feel like this is where this would shine because you get the vanilla and the hint of caramel. It's not super syrupy or anything like that, but then you get that sea salt, and it's not salty sea air. It is salt. You know what I mean? Like salt that you would put on like a cookie if you were making like a salted caramel or something like that. This is really, really nice. So hopefully Scentsy is hearing us and we'll bring Vanilla Waves back because this is so, so good. So love that one. And then another one, I wanted to show you a vendor wax kind of dupe for it. Honey Pear Cider. I was so disappointed when they got rid of Honey Pear Cider. I don't have bars of it anymore, but I wanted to share this just in case Honey Pear Cider is a love of yours. Like I know Natalie really enjoys it. I'm sure there are other people too. Destination Wax has Honey Pear Cider. And I think this smells really similar. So spiced pear cider sweetened with honey. I think this is very, very similar, if not a complete dupe. I would have to smell them side by side, but honestly, smelling them or smelling this right now, I can't really tell a difference. It really is that beautiful Honey Pear Cider. So as much as I would like the bars to come back from Scentsy, I'm not as desperate for Honey Pear Cider as I am for some of these other scents, just because I have found something that I think is really comparable. But just a tip, if you are looking for Honey Pear Cider, Destination Wax I think has a really great one. Destination Wax also has a Bonfire Beach dupe, in my opinion. It's called Beach Bonfire. So if you're looking for vendor wax of that form. So just wanted to mention that just in case, but this is such a great like September scent for me. This is when I'll probably go through this whole bag, is in September. Just a good summer transitional scent where you're going from summer to fall and you're not really looking for probably like pumpkin and spice yet, but you want to start getting into the apple, the pear, the caramels a little bit more. This is a really great transition. All right, for bars that I do have, I have 6 here to share. The first is Sweet Plum Pastry. So Sweet Plum Pastry was my first probably wax love in life other than like cupcakes at Tiffany's. I was obsessed with Sweet Plum Pastry for years and years, and finally I canceled my club because I had so much sweet plum pastry, like I could not do it anymore. And I still have bars and bars of sweet plum pastry in this drawer. Actually just sent one to Carson. So Carson, I hope you like it. Just because at this point, I still really enjoy the scent, but I have so many bars that are old that I have to like move through it. But sweet plum pastry is just this beautiful plum scent. You don't really get any bakery, to be honest, but you can mix it with things. However, I have mixed this before with like apple butter frosting back in the day, other bakeries. This is a powerhouse. So this will blow anything else out of the water. But it's amazing. It really is a beautiful plum. This is a great, I feel like, a company crowd pleaser. Great for holiday seasons. I think Natalie mentioned that she melts this like around Thanksgiving. I think that's the perfect time to melt this. Really great scent. I would love to have it back. A couple of fall scents that I have. The first is Jack's Obsession from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. Now, this very well might come back this year. We'll just have to see. This is the best. And this is my last bar of it. This is the best apple cider scent ever. It's very fresh apple, not super spicy. It is so good. I blended this with things. I've melted it on its own. This is, again, similar to honey pear cider, like a fall staple for me as far as transitioning. So like in September, I melt this a lot. So I will melt this bar in September. I'm not going to hoard it. I'm trying to be better about that. But this is one that I would love to see back. So fingers crossed that they bring it back. Another fall scent that I absolutely adore and wish we would have it is Cider Mill. Now, I honestly cannot remember if this was in last year's catalog or not. So hopefully, I kind of feel like maybe it was. So hopefully it will come back this fall. But this is the best like pumpkin apple scent. Oh, it's so good. There is a hint of spice, just a touch. Oh my gosh. I mean, great for all fall, but again, another great fall transition where you're not super spicy yet or anything like that. Or if you want a break from the fall spices, but still want to be seasonal and you're melting. I love Cider Mill. It is just a great, I think it is pumpkin apple, like Bath and Body Works type. So hopefully that one comes back. All right, another kind of Scentsy heartbreak just this year alone is Pink Cotton. This did not come back in the spring summer catalog. I absolutely adore this. Luckily though, I was able to pick up, I think I got like 12 or 16 maybe in a flash sale 6 months or so ago. I love this scent. This is my favorite laundry scent, and I think it's because it's not really laundry. It's super sweet. It is fresh, so you can definitely get like a hint of cotton and like the freshness from this. But this is such a beautiful, sugary, sweet cotton, and I've never found another vendor that's done anything like this. I've tried a ton of like pink laundry type scents. I've tried duping this before. Can't do it. It's just so good. So luckily I have a really good stash of bars, and so I think I will be good for a while, but I cannot believe this left. And it's still in the laundry line. Like you can get pink cotton in the laundry line, but you can't get it in the bars anymore. But this is a great spring and summer scent, or fall and winter, even if you just want to freshen up your house. If you're like doing a deep clean or something, I love it. All right, this next one is truly my biggest Scentsy heartbreak, and that is Coastal Strawberry. So I think I have 1 or 2 of these because different people have sent these to me. So I'm very grateful for that. Like Natalie sent me one. Thank you so much, Natalie. So Coastal Strawberry. You guys know that I'm really weird with strawberry. It's just kind of not my thing. This was the first strawberry that I ever fell in love with because it's not that off-putting strawberry to me. This is a green strawberry. It's really got a greenery note to it. So this was back in the early days. I'm pretty sure this was before Scentsy Club because I don't see people hauling this very much. So I'm pretty positive this was before Scentsy Club days, and it was in the catalog, the spring summer catalog. And so a couple months ago, there was a flash sale on like a random Thursday at 10 a.m. Okay. I'm sitting in a meeting. I'm in like a boardroom with different people. Like I couldn't be on my phone, be on my computer, whatever. My phone is blowing up with our group chat of them being like, oh my gosh, Coastal Strawberry is there. And I panicked because I'm in this meeting room. Like I can't log in and buy things. Why does Scentsy have to do flash sales at that time? That's so frustrating because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to miss them just with the nature of my job and the times that they do it. So right when the meeting ended, I went on and this was already sold out. So that was such a bummer. Luckily, I have a few very sweet people that sent this to me to have a couple bars of it. And I have thoroughly enjoyed every one of them. And hopefully it will come back at some point and like a bring back my bar or another flash sale that maybe I can get my hands on it. A bring back my bar would be preferred. That way I can really stock up. But oh my gosh, you guys, I love this one so much. A green strawberry. Okay. And then the last scent I have is very similar, in my opinion, to Coastal Strawberry. And I don't remember if this came out as like a scent of the month or if it was the same year. It might have been a scent of the month, but that is Strawberry Rose. I never see anybody talk about this one. This was a wonderful bar. Strawberry Rose helped ease my transition of not being able to get Coastal Strawberry anymore because these are very similar. Now the Strawberry Rose definitely has the rose floral note. That bar is getting juicy, but look at that pretty color. This definitely has that rose floral note, but it's the same green strawberry. So yeah, really, Strawberry Rose to me is Coastal Strawberry with an added floral note to it. That's what I think. And so Strawberry Rose for me really eased that transition of not having Coastal Strawberry and kind of gave me that vibe. But this one on its own is amazing too. It's just a beautiful greenery strawberry with the rose to it. I would love to see this one back as well. I think this was kind of an underrated one back in the day and I don't hear anybody ever talking about it. But I think I have 2 of these left, which I probably need to get. I probably should put this in my summer melting basket. I probably need to get moving on these because they're old at this point, a couple of years old. This one's a little bit oily, but it's not too bad. But that is it. Those are all of my ones that I wish would bring back. I'm sure there are plenty that I'm forgetting. There are plenty that I liked the scent notes of, but I never tried. So I didn't want to mention those in this video. I wanted to make sure that these were scents that I had tried and I knew that I love them and like really wanted these particular ones back. But there are plenty more scent notes wise that I have seen that I think I would really enjoy, like Atlantic Air. But that's everything for this video. Thank you so much, Natalie, for tagging me. And again, I'm not going to tag any specific people just because I cannot figure out who to tag based on videos and things. So if you have not done it, I tag you. Please, everybody do this. This has been so much fun. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest to your day. It is Monday morning, so I better head off to work. Hope you guys are having a good week. I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye.